Okay, everything is set and everything is recording. Hey, what's happening, everyone? I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damian Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of, you guessed it, the gaming news, where I run the list of all the gaming news, facts, rumors, trivias, and everything coming in the gaming industry this week. And this week, we are talking about Xdefiant and how Ubisoft is insisting that it's absolutely not dying. Not sure about that. Anyway, let's just get straight in, shall we? This is coming from Eurogamer.com. This is written by Matt Wales. Sorry, Matt. And I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Anyway, let's just get straight in, shall we? Amid ongoing player complaints and claims Ubisoft's free-to-play shooter X-Defiant is underperforming, the publisher has insisted that the game is absolutely not dying, as it unveils plans to tackle a range of issues in an updated development roadmap. Ubisoft shared Xdefiant's latest roadmap in a newly published blog post, starting with an update on the game's netcode and hitreg issues, and admitting it still has a ways to go. As far as improvements are concerned, I just want to quickly address the status of the game, i.e., is the game dying? The author then wrote, "No, the game is absolutely not dying. We know there are things we need to improve, like netcode and hitreg, and adding more content to progression, but the game is doing well. We just want it to do better. And we do that by addressing the concerns of our community, which has always been the plan." The post continued, "Ubisoft is very much behind us and has allocated more resources to the team in order for us to do that. To that end, the accompanying roadmap promises a lot of new content and features for Xdefiant's first year, ending in its biggest ever event," which is good. According to the Ubisoft roadmap, Season 2, 3, and 4 will all feature a new faction, 3 new weapons, 3 new maps, and new limited time mode with more specific inclusions, such as the arrival of bots mode, bomb mode, and private matches. Also mentioned, additionally, there's a talk of numerous planned improvements, including battle pass progression, speed changes, plus mantle player collision, footstep audio improvements. Oh my god, there's something over my eye and I hate it. Sorry. Which come alongside ongoing work on netcode and hitreg. Okay. Ubisoft's update follows a slump in its share price that's been partially attributed to lower than expected interest in Xdefiant and comes after players claims that shooter was rushed out, responding to the latest suggestion back in July. Xdefiant producer Mark Rubin insisted that wasn't the case, instead blaming teething troubles game engine on a game engine that was designed for something else and admitting to a lot of bugs. Mm. "We're not a shooter that's been out for 20 years," continued Rubin. "If you like what we are trying to do, stick around, you'll see things improve and new features get added. But if the game isn't for you, that's okay, you can move on." That is not the best way of saying things, but hey, it is what it is. So, I can fix my eye now. What can possibly be said? I haven't played X Defiant. I haven't yet, anyway. And what I can personally say is that if the team is saying, "Hey, we're not really out the woods yet," then they're really not out the woods yet. You can take them at their word, or you can, you don't need to. That's quite all right. But what I can personally say to this is that that's kind of like the worst mindset to have. Like, hey, if you like it, then hey, stick around. If not, then move on, basically. Which is kind of a uh worst thing to possibly say to somebody when you're trying to get them to like, hey, enjoy. So I don't know how season 2 will do, to be honest. It's something that's like it's more of the thought that you really don't know about how it's actually going on the underside, and that's something that a lot of players are worried about and concerned about. And I can understand that because there are a lot of games people that say, "Oh, the game's not going anywhere. We're all good," and then on the other side, "Oh God, we're sinking." You know what I mean? So I don't want anyone to I don't want to say to everyone, "Hey, that's you know, you should take them at their word." No, I don't want you to guys to feel like that because believe me, there's a lot of people that you shouldn't be taking at their words in the gaming industry. Absolutely fucking not. There is no way you should. But what I can personally say to you is this. Um, I would say let them hit like season three, and then if there's really no noticeable improvements or that, you feel like, hey, this is not, you know, nothing that they promised, then I would say don't stick around for season four and just move on. There's a ton of other shooting games, but personally, that's more of a preference for you guys. I don't play shooting games like that. I really don't play all too much from team based games. Why? Because it's really not my cup of tea. It's really not something that I enjoy doing on my time. As you can see, I played team games before. I have went off and played team games before when I can, veritably just have a little bit of fun to myself. Like currently, I think I'm playing Paladins here, and that was a game that was an Overwatch clone for a while. And I've even played Overwatch. I've played Call of Duty, but there are some games that just don't appeal to me all too much. So Xdefiant really wasn't the game that was on my my stalking stuffer lists. But what I can say personally is if you guys, feel like the game is like going, then hey, he's right. You could just there's a bunch of other games that could possibly like pique your interest and would be something that would be easier for you to go off and do. But if you guys want to stick around and hope that the game does do better because the game is good, then hey, listen to him, stick around. But that's more of a personal preference on your behalf. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, do I believe that Xdefiant is dying? Uh, Probably not. Because if all it is like some, bad hit detections, some bad hit regulators and shit like that, and some of the pacing is off, then yeah, I don't think it's dying. I think it just needs to be coded back properly. Because if it's only at season one, then there's no reason to just like head for the door. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you all. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate you all, and I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Go down in the description down below. There's all of our lovely and beautiful content creators. Go check them all out. They are a lovely bunch of coconuts, and I can guarantee you that if you guys like my stuff, you guys are gonna like theirs. So go check them out. And while you're at it, go ahead and check out my personal YouTube channel where I do something like this every single day. There's no reason why you should not be clicking on any of our stuff. But until then, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys have been incredible. But until next time, appreciate you all. And I'll see you guys next time. Till then, peace. Thank you guys. See you guys next time. Bye bye.